Hey there everyone, Mazarok here, and welcome to the first Great Vault video of Season 3 where the loot actually matters. So I ended up doing a 13 Halls of Atonement on my Warlock, which was a lot of fun, but it was just one key. So I have a Sun Blood Amethyst. I mean, it's not a bad drink. Haste, I mean, let's take it, 272, why not? That's a nice little upgrade. So the rest are all my tanks. I did just want to do one key as a DPS just to kind of see what would be like, you know, the thing and how it was being treated, how everything was. So I wanted to kind of get the other side of the look of the fence from a non-tank perspective. So I did that. One of the things that I definitely noticed in this season with Encrypted is it's not even the encrypted affix, but the dungeons themselves are harder. And Wowhead had posted something that going from a Mythic 0 to a Mythic plus 2, there is an extra 30% HP increase on all boss and mobs, and there's an extra 15% damage increase of the same caliber. And I definitely felt that. And I was talking about this early on in the week with bosses like the third boss in Necrotic Wake, the Mana Storms in the other side, and that's where I was really feeling it. Like, especially those phase bosses that you might not have full uptime on a lot of things, or there's weird timings or things like that, and that was definitely felt that by me 110%, and it is true. So the Brewmaster Monk, I have a 272 ring haste verse, not what I want, big haste little verse, and I have a 265 helm haste mastery, really not what I want. I don't want haste on anything. I think, am I going to have to go with the helm? Because I know I don't want that big haste ring. That's really just kind of a waste. Do I not have another helm? Or is that kind of my only one? So it's going from a 239. Yeah. 239, crit verse. I guess we'll have to. To a 265 helm. So that's, I mean, not the end of the world. That's not too bad. It is an upgrade. I mean, everything's going to be an upgrade as long as it's useful. But I didn't want the extra haste, but I'm still at 9%. So I'm not sitting terribly. Brewmaster's been a lot of fun, and I think is going to continue being a lot of fun this tier. I'm excited to level and rank that up as we get along and get moving. The DK I ended up doing 4 keys on, probably a couple more actually. I did a 14 and a bunch of 10s. I was just having fun, just trying to get some 255 gear and just kind of playing it. DK's been a lot of fun so far. I gotta admit, I'm really excited to get tier on DK because that's when BDK gets. It's gonna be really, really fun. Is when you get that tier. So Mythic opens this week. The last 3 on Heroic and Normal open this week. So that's nice big news. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm really excited to see what Ragamuffin, Lords of Dread, and the Jailer have to offer. The raid tier so far has been incredibly fun. I pugged 7 out of 8 normal, and we got a couple bosses in on heroic, so we are going to get a heroic chest. So on my DK I have a 275 crit verse ring, or a 265 crit verse weapon. I kind of want the weapon, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, those aren't the right stats. If those were the right stats for the ring that I wanted, like if it was maybe haste or mastery with that big verse, I'd probably keep it. But I mean, you gotta go with the weapon. And I don't have the Mog, right? So let's go with the weapon. Yeah, you go with the weapon. I ended up not doing streets, the Tazavesh streets, but I did do Tazavesh, the Solea one, the Gambit. I think it's a Gambit. Tried a couple times. I mean, it's probably, some people are saying it's overtuned. Some people are saying that and not that it's overtuned, but it's we just don't know it yet, right? And that's a big thing. Is again, we just don't know it. So I did move my Paladin off server, which is something that we're gonna have to, because I'm gonna be mythic raiding with the guild that I'm in now, and of course this is gonna take time. But no, first reactions to the raid, I really like it. I think the Halandris fight is a lot of fun. I had a blast going into that one normal. Skolex normal was just a joke. But tanking Skolex in heroic actually does require tank positioning around the boss and very proper use of defensives. So I found that fight to be a lot of fun while tanking, but over the course of the week, If you guys have been following the channel, I got COVID last week, and it has just been whomping me. So I didn't get to do everything I wanted to do on my Paladin. I wanted to do a lot more keys. I wanted to do a lot more stuff. But there was nights where like the headache just wore me down. I was getting like this big frontal lobe headache that just I couldn't do anything. So I was just laid on the couch and watching movies and stuff. Where usually, especially week 1 and 2, I basically like live in Mythic Plus and Raid, and like I don't do like anything else ever. So that was definitely interesting. It sore all over, tiredness, so it wasn't exactly fun. I am recuperating. So that is definitely a thing. And as well, the this week, the Emissary of War. So complete 4 mythic dungeons, get a piece of heroic loot. Make sure you guys do that. What are the affixes this week? Because we have a new season. So let's see what the Paladin got first. Okay. Ooh, okay. Oh, man, really? I got 265 legs. I gotta go with the tier, though, right? Like, that's kind of how it works. You gotta go with the tier. All right, so for all of you that listened, I got a Heroic Shoulders, Crit Mastery, 265. I got tier legs at 252. Don't really... Crit Mastery? Really big crit, little mastery? Do you guys know Paladin at all? I mean, I don't know, Rep Paladin. I actually guess, yeah, I guess... There are some holy pally builds that like crit. I got 278 plate feet. Crit mass, those are not the right. I got a 275 IQD, which I just would love to take, but I gotta go with tier. You gotta go with tier, right? And I got a 272 haste mastery cloak. Yeah, you gotta go tier. You gotta go tier. It's one piece, but it's something. It's really not what I wanted, but I guess I will take my one piece of tier. I'm not gonna wear it until, yeah, dude, I fucking lose so much haste from not having the pants on, man. I'm not gonna wear it because there's literally no point. It's just a stat stick. But when I get my second piece of tier, I'm gonna wear it. And as for, so I have a 17. It is Bursting Storming. This is a very, very good combination for pushing keys and getting 15s and stuff like that. It is fortified, so we're gonna see how the new upgrades and stuff like that work out. But I'm excited to get a 2-piece, so hopefully I get a 2-piece fairly quickly on that. But yeah, so that is the Great Vault video for March 8th, 2022. Rather exciting. I ended up getting a tier piece. Yay! This is 252. It's not where I wanted my tier piece, but I mean, is what it is. You get what you get. But yeah. So honestly, I hope y'all are having fun with the new raid. I hope you guys are going to be watching the Race to World first. I know I am. I am going to be picking up a streaming schedule here much quicker as I get to start feel better and I can actually stare at the screen for extended periods of time. Aside from that, I hope you guys have a good one. Thank you very much. Follow me. Follow, likes, comment, subscribe, Discord, all that fun stuff. Doobly-doo below.